he's super duper affiliated. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
I remember we had a show in LA, and he was coming to see Juelz, and we in the back of the parking lot. All I see is wild bloods, the bloods with the barrettes in their hair in LA with the, the plaid shirts. This ain't the other city bloods. This the Converse, all that. So I'm like, oh, coming to get us. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm talking to out the blue, a 7-foot come after all them. So about, nah, the big homie want to speak to y'all.
One terrifying hotel hallway moment completely changed how Cameron does business forever. Most people think rappers get paid up front just because they're celebrities. But according to Cameron, the real reason has nothing to do with fame and everything to do with survival. During a tour stop in a small North Carolina town, what started as a normal show allegedly turned into a situation involving duct tape, armed men, and a promoter in some serious trouble, and a frantic escape to the airport. That's when Cameron realized that collecting money after the show wasn't worth the risk. But that's not the only part of the story. Cameron also reveals a shocking encounter involving Juelz Santana, a group of gang members from Cali, and an unexpected appearance from somebody nobody saw coming. The story sounds unbelievable until you hear who walked out of the crowd. And when Cam connects those experiences to the danger surrounding the rap industry, touring business, and street politics, his reasoning starts to make a whole lot of sense. Now I'm about to let y'all hear this for yourselves, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
I agree with Mo. Yo, listen, when I do shows in certain cities, any city I do a show, I send a nigga out there to get a rent it, and depending on what city it is, I go to the next town. I'm not spending the night in that city. That's serious, Mo. I'm on that same type of time, depending on what city it is. My nigga go out there, I don't want your car service. Do not book me for no hotel. I don't want you booking my hotel. None of that. Like promoters, I'm talking about as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? When you get booked in certain cities, I don't let promoters book my hotel. Yeah. I don't let them send me car service. I get a rent it, and my nigga go scout out everything. And after this show, we go into the next city if I think it's a city that's like that. Because I've been through too much shit. I totally, you know what I'm saying? Yo, fam.
Thank you.
Yo, fam. This is a dead serious story, right? This is dead serious, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I had a show in North Carolina. Like it was the I don't even remember the town. It wasn't like Charlotte or nothing. It was like a small town. And the next day I was supposed to go to South Carolina. So the promoters was at the North Carolina show, and they was you to the next show at South Carolina, but they thought Juelz was coming with me, and it was miscommunication. To make a long story short, Juelz had a show. He was in North Carolina, but he wasn't going to South Carolina. He had a show somewhere else. So the dude who booked the show on our behalf, which we didn't know him that well, he was there. I come out my hotel room. He duct tape squirming down the hallway like this, I'm like this, yo, what's up? Niggas say. Yeah. And the niggas come out the room with the hammer like, killer, don't worry about it. That nigga lied to us. We good. We going to the next town. Don't even worry about this nigga right here. Fuck shit up though. I'm like, nah, I'm not going with y'all niggas nowhere, bro. I'm not going to motherfucking place with y'all niggas. They said, nah, it ain't about you. It's with him. I said, yo, I got in my car. I'm getting to my car. They walk to the car. They say, yo, here, take a burner, talking about a gun. If you don't feel safe, here, hold it. I said, nah, I'm getting on the flight, Juelz. You know, they followed us all the way to the airport, chasing us in the car, talking about, yell out the window like, Don't worry about him. And I'm like, yo, y'all duct tape this nigga. Y'all got duct tape on standby. It's crazy, my nigga. Nah, I'm not going with y'all. No.
He good. He good.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
know what he
yeah.
did.
Yeah, that's what happened, murder. Just like word to mother. Just like that. That's exactly what he said. They trying to convince me that I'm good. Don't worry about it. I said, ain't no show. Do whatever more you got to do to him. Go ahead. I don't know the nigga like that. I'm getting on this
That's
flight out of
crazy.
here. And I left. So, Mo, I totally get what you said. Murder. You talk about if you tough, you could play it. Niggas came to play basketball, murder. Niggas did not come to be tough, my
Nah,
nigga.
I said I'm saying it for the show to say something different than them. You know me, I'm not even going there to get my money. I want to get my money before I get there. I can't even come. I'm not counting no money in the hotel. You ain't bringing nothing to the car.
Yeah,
I don't need a backstage, nigga. You know me. I give me the mic outside. I walk in, I'm performing, and I'm out.
100%. But that's what I'm saying. You saying that Josh Pitt should be like, yeah, if you tough like that, come here. You brought up Zebo. Zebo is, I'm not gonna get into specifics, but you know Zebo affiliated, right? I don't know if you know that.
No, I'm saying this because every time everybody hit threes, they throwing up gang signs. So go play in Memphis, nigga.
Yeah. That nigga Zebo is the big homie, man. He's super duper affiliated. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
I remember we had a show in LA, and he was coming to see Juelz, and we in the back of the parking lot. All I see is wild bloods, the bloods with the barrettes in their hair in LA with the, the plaid shirts. This ain't the other city bloods. This the Converse, all that. So I'm like, oh shit, niggas coming to get us. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm talking to niggas out the blue. A 7-foot nigga come after all them niggas talking about, nah, the big homie want to speak to y'all. It's Zach Randolph. Yo, Zach Randolph? Yo, Zach Randolph, 7-foot, running around with like 19, 20 niggas. They said he fucked the whole Calabasas up with that shit, B. So Zach my nigga too. Shout out to Zach. But yeah, I'm with Mo, man. I'm not going there. Now I'm on a more, and I don't want to think of people wasn't serious. I was serious about everything I just said.
The biggest lesson from this story has nothing to do with rap. It has everything to do with business. Listening to Cameron explain why he gets paid up front shows how experience changes the way people move. When you're young, you might focus on opportunity. When you've been through enough situations, though, you start focusing on risk management. And that's not fear. That's just wisdom. One of the oldest rules in business is that cash flow and payment security matter more than projected revenue. Getting paid is more important than what somebody promises they'll pay you later. And I also think stories like this remind people that success brings access to opportunities, but it also brings responsibility. The higher you climb, the more important your decision making becomes. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Cameron's upfront payment policy is smart business? Or do you think artists like Cam and Juelz Santana sometimes have to trust promoters more? And after hearing Cameron's stories involving Juelz Santana and Zach Randolph, what's the biggest lesson you think young artists should learn before they start touring? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.